Hello dear friends, I am Govind Lohiya, Assistant Professor, Guru Nanak College of Pharmacy. We are going to a very tough time in this pandemic situation, that is COVID-19 coronavirus. And all the YumPharm students whose thesis is to be about to going to be submit are all in a certain panic situation, what going to happen, how their viva is going to conduct and all these things. Dear students, it is very clear that you need to submit a thesis in a soft copy, that is in a single PDF file format or in a Word format. There might be a chances you need not to submit the thesis in a hard format, hard copy, that is printed format. There might be chances. There is again, because of the certain travel restrictions, your Viva House may be conducted through some digital portals like Zoom, Google Meet, GoBrunch and all, etc. There might be a possibility. For that, you have to prepare your thesis in such way that it gives a first, that means it gives a very strong impression. Okay, right now I have already covered how to generate the auto index and all these part, but still I am going to cover from starting. So moving to the next. Oh, this is the tagline. This is very say implemented over here. What is not started will never get finished. Definitely for thesis it can be very well said that what is not started will never get finished. Somewhere you have to start with a proper direction, with a proper guidance, how to build a thesis in MS Word file so that it can give effective impression. Basic problem with the student is they are going to make a one thesis folder. We are going to see over here how the thesis folder look like a student. Here we are going to cover auto index, caption to table and figures, header and footers to the in a single Microsoft Word file in a different section, references and cross references if time permits. Otherwise you can visit one of my colleague video, Dr. Sumit Arora. He has already covered how to give references with a Mendeley software. You can go through YouTube video of Dr. Sumit Arora. So this is a tentative or a probable folder of any YumPharm student, that is index, introduction, literature survey, need and objective. What we are going to do, we are going to make a individual file. And why you are going to make a individual file? Because we want a individual header and footer. Like for index there will be a header index, for introduction there will be a header of introduction. Okay, and likewise we just want a header of that particular, or in header the chapter name of that particular section. Okay, and a probable index is look like this one. This is index, introduction, page number 1 to 16, literature review, aim and objective and material method. Do you really feel it gives a very good impression? It is not clear what you have written in introduction. You just mention a chapter number or serial number, introduction 1 to 16. You have to visit, or you just saying that you just go to the page number 1 to 16. But what you have put in introduction, that is say certain definition part and all things, it is mandatory for you to give some brief idea of the introduction, of the material and methods. You just pen down the, that is material and methods, but you need to pen down there is a UV method, you have prepared a calibration curve, there is a HPLC method, you have developed a method, likewise. Okay, so this is give a very good impression. So this is index of usual, we are going to prepare in a tabular form. Now see, if I am going to say this is not a proper index, just see what type of the proper index. So just come to the this part. This is index. Now this is introduction. This is general introduction of. This is the index. That means it gives the an idea to the evaluator that this introduction part contains this sub parts, and I just, if he want or she want to visit in a particular segment of the introduction, he or she can directly visit at that particular part. Okay, now this is automatically generated index. You can see the page number. This just like a book index, and it gives the impression to the any evaluator. Now this is table, that is table 1 2 3 4 like. Okay, this is figure. You can simply see the figure. These are all automatically generated, and the best part of this, if any evaluator just want to visit this figure, he can simply visit this figure. Just we can simply come to the page number 52 from page number 1 2 or 3. So you can simply go to, this is the best part with the generation or with the building the thesis with the auto indexing, table of that means adding a caption to table and adding caption to figure. This is the advantage over here. Now coming to the our task, directly we are starting our presentation. So this is the starting of the your thesis. Let us consider this is word file of your thesis. I am directly demonstrating how to change or how to use MS Word to build a thesis with auto index, table of figures, and table of, that means caption to the table and caption to the figures. Let us start one by one. First thing, I just want a title page. So title, this is, oh shit. This is title page. After title, there is a there are certificate page, certificate from your guide, certificate from HOD. If your work is in collaboration with the industry, then certificate of industry, and so on. Then there is acknowledgement or dedication, or simply say that there is index. Okay, so these are the part of thesis. Definitely you have already did all these. I am considering you have did all these activities. That means you have title page, certificate page, index, introduction, and so on. So let us consider this is introduction. This is introduction. Okay, done. Now this is unit 2. This is again unit 2 introduction. You can say that experimental or literature review. So these are the title. This is a general thesis format. Now I am going to say how to generate auto index first. So we usually see that home tab over here. In that home tab there are you can see simply heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3 tab. Most of the thesis having a common format of heading 1 in Times New Roman 14 and bold, heading 2 in Times New Roman 14 but not bold, and heading 3 Times New Roman 12 and bold. Most of the university having this same format. So we can assign, or we can say that in an entire thesis we can say that my heading 1 will be of Times New Roman 14 and bold. So how we can generate automatically? Come to this part. There is one small arrow. Just click on this. You can simply see heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3. We have to, over there is a drop down menu. Just click on that drop down menu and modify it. What we have did, come with the starting home. In that home there is heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3. Over there is a small arrow. In that small arrow you just click on the heading 1 drop down menu and modify. Now what we have decided, that formatting, it required Times New Roman, yes, Times New Roman, 14, yes, bold, definitely, and what will be the color of your font? Black. So now this can be automatically update, yes, this can be automatically update to entire my MS Word, this file. Okay, now select OK. Now come to the heading 2. So heading 2 required again modify. What heading 2? Times New Roman, 14, but not bold, and black color. Automatically update, you mandatorily click automatically update. If we want to that means this particular style format for entire MS Word, here onward I am going to prepare, then you can say that new document based on this template, but I just want only this document, then I am clicking this add to quick style, automatically update, and only in this document. Okay, now okay. And the last one is the heading 3. Go to the modify, Times New Roman, it required a 12 font and I need a bold. Okay, automatic, that means black color, automatically update. Okay, that's it. This is clear. Now we have already set heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3. Now come to this part, certificates, definitely heading 1, so click it and heading 1. Certificate by HOD, certificate by industry, again heading 1, done. Now come to the index part. Index, we usually, it is a title. Now introduction is heading 1, literature review also heading 1. Okay, now say that I am saying that this is my first chapter of my thesis. So come to this part, introduction, because this is introduction, it is usually 1. This is say consider 2.1 or 1.1, you can change it as 1.1. This is 1.1. This is in introduction, another say small part of introduction. It is heading 2. You can click over here, you can see this is heading 2. Now come, this is heading 2. It is automatically change over here, Times New Roman 14 and not bold. This is again heading 2. Select heading 2. This is again heading 2. Likewise you have to assign your heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3. I am moving down. This is again my heading 2. Now this is my again heading 2. This is again heading 2. Okay, and now this is heading 3. I am just selecting this and over here I am selecting heading 3. This is heading 3. Like one heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. So this is, we have already assigned. This is again say heading 3. So I am assigned already heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3. Now I just want index over here, auto index. Okay, I assign heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3 to the entire thesis. Now I just want to generate auto index. Okay, we have did all the, what we have up till now, what we have seen, we just go to the home. Over here heading 1, heading 2 we have seen how to modify heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3. Now we have assigned heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3 in our thesis, and now we are going to generate auto index. So come to this reference. In reference, there is a one tab in reference tab, there is one table of content. Click on table of content. After clicking, just it want what type of table of content you want, click on the first, and you simply see that your content or your index is automatically generated over here. This is your index which is automatically generated. This clearly shows certificate 1, certificate of HOD 1, certificate of industry 1, introduction 1, literature review, and likewise we move up to the page number 7. It is clearly indicated on this index part. It is clear. Right now we have generated automatically index, and it will just look like a book index, and which give a very good impression. If in introduction evaluator want to shift only on the effect of temperature, he can, or he or she can directly shift to the effect of temperature. Now how to update automatically, because this is title page, certificate page from, okay, so I want a border to title page. Let us see how to do or how to apply a border only to the title page and certificate page and not on the rest of the pages. Okay, so just see carefully over here. This is a title page. Right now you know very well about how to generate the auto index. Now come to the title page. After that you want a separate border to title page, another border to certificate page. Then click on the last word of the page from which or from where you want to give a page break now, or section break. Come to the title page. I just click over last word title. Now go to the page layout. In a break section you just click a break. Where you have to go, page layout and break. There is two break. Okay, you can simply see that there is a break in insert also. Don't go with this, you have to go with this page layout, break, and next page. In that break, this is section break. Click all section break. It is automatically shifted from title to next certificate. Whether you have performed a appropriate page break or not, what you have to do, I'm say zoom in, yeah, zoom out. What you have to just click on the top side of the page. Listen carefully, you have to click on the top side of the page. What over here, double tapping, it clearly indicate that is this is header of section 1, this is header of section 2. I am repeating the same thing. I am just clicking over here, double click. It is automatically shifted to the design section, and there is a one orange link appears. The orange link asks you whether you want to link the header of this section with the header of this section. Definitely we don't want to link the header of this section with the header of this section, so click on this. It appears as a normal. Okay, now this is separate header and this is separate header. Same in this particular way, you just click over here. Again you need to click link to previous. That means it going to separate footer of this section separate with footer of this section. Okay, so that means this section having a separate footer, we can add a separate footer to this section, and we can add separate footer to this section. Just click link to previous, it appears a normal. Okay, done. Now close. Now I am demonstrating how to give a border. Now come to this title page, page layout, go to the page border. Usually say this is page border. I am selected page border. In page border section, it asks you whether you have to apply the page border to whole document or this section. So select this section. Okay, now you can see your page border is applied only to the title page. Now come to the certificate page. Okay, now index I want on another section. Index section is separate. what we have to do, we just click on the last word of the previous section, that is industry. Where we have to go? We have to go in a page layout, break, and next page. Okay, so we have shifted towards this. Now again, whether I have did it correctly or something there is problem, we can check it. What we have to do, we have just on the top side we have to click, double click. Now it clearly indicate this is section 3, this is section 2, and this is section 1. And again there is a automatically generate design tab, and there is a green there is a orange mark which indicate that link to previous. I don't want to link my header of this section with the header of this section. So what we have to do, I just click over here and link to previous. Now section 3 having a different header, again in this same way link to previous for footer, this appears a normal. So I am saying that this is separate. Now come to, this is close header and footer. I want now border to certificate page. Go to page layout, page borders, and say this is dotted border. Over here apply to this section only. Okay, now you can simply see there is a different page border for title page, there is a different page border for certificate page. I just want this certificate on a next page, certificate of HOD, this certificate on another page. So the different certificate. Okay, now there is a change in page number, so nothing to worry. Come here, click on your index, right click, and after right click it asks about update field. Yes, we need to update. Right now I am again zoom in to see clearly the page number. It indicate that page number 1, certificate on page number 1, certificate of HOD also on page number 1, and certificate of industry also on page number 1. I just change the page number. We just click, right click on the index, come to this part, right click, update field, update entire table. Okay, you can simply see, because title page is page number 1, certificate 2, 3, 4, and it is so on, it is automatically update. It is very simple, and by this process you can simply update your thesis by addition and deletion, nothing to worry. Okay, this is very simple task. But what you have to do, you have to design in a home, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, assign your thesis in heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3, and then you have to generate the index in a reference section in table of content. And after that we have seen section break, how we have performed section breaks. So title page, certificate page. Okay, now the question arises, actually we start our introduction from page number 1, certificate having a Roman page number 1, 2, and 3 likewise. So we can do this. What we have to do, come to the where all we want this certificate as a Roman page number 1. So come to this part, insert page number at bottom. Usually we insert a page number at the bottom of page, and this preferably certificate pages are 1 at the center. So this is 1. Again this shows that 2. I don't want a 2 as a page number. I just want it is in a Roman digit. Go to the insert, page number, format page number, where insert page number, format page number. What style of page number you want? You want 1, 2, and 3. Okay, start from what? You start from 1. Okay, now done it as. Now it shows 1, it shows 2, it shows 3. Likewise you have already given then update into the your Index. Let's see what happened with the index. Come to this. Now come here. What? Click, right click, update field, update entire table. Okay. It clearly indicates certificate on page number 1, certificate of HOD on page number 2 and page number. Still there is a problem of introduction. Introduction is still showing 4. Then come to the introduction page. Okay. Over here I am saying that after that you have to come this particular part. Okay. And you have to do page break. Where page layout, break, next page. Again see whether I have did it correctly or wrongly. I just need to click on this top side, double click. Again it indicating section 4, section 3, that means it is a different section. Automatically there is a design section tab opens, and in that link to previous. What we have to do? We have to do just click this link to previous, which appears in a orange color. Click it, this just like normal tab. Again over here click it, link to previous, this appears a normal tab. Now close. What we have to start the page number from 1, 2 and 3. Go to insert, go to footer part, or you can simply insert page number over here. But for page number of introduction onward, we see that this one is much more better. You can simply select this as a page number. This appears page number 5. Select it, just select it, whatever the given in a footer, yes, select and delete it. Usually footer is same for entire document. Where I am saying footer is Guru Nanak College of Pharmacy. It may be your college name, it may be the name of student or something else. Nagpur. So this is, but still page number. Now come to this part, page. Again go insert page number. What we have to format page number, and we need to start the page number from 1. Okay, done. Now if you simply see, we have changed the footer Guru Nanak College of Pharmacy Nagpur, page 1, and you simply see that this can't appear in a first slide. That means this can appear on a first page, index page. Now design, again come over here, update, because it's showing the page number 4. Come to this part, update field, update entire table. Okay, now it shows certificate on page number 1, 2, 3, and introduction is likewise onwards. So it will give a very easy way to add, delete, and all these things. This is very simple task, so you can simply go with this. Okay, now I want over here, this is index, so I am going this as a header, as a index. Or say I can choose the header from insert. Header, it is usually this one. Whatever the header it is given, you just select it and delete it. Don't type the header, that means don't type in that particular title. You have to select it, this select, and delete it. Now this is index. Okay, close. This is index. Now you can see there is an index, there is a page number different. I just want header over here. Just go this particular task, insert header, this header I want over here, select this and delete, and now type introduction. Done. On right hand corner, done. Or you can say chapter 1 introduction. Most of the students usually use chapter 1 introduction, chapter 2 literature review, and likewise. Okay, so this is design close. Now you can see in a single word file you have made a different header for index, different header for introduction. Now literature review, I put literature review this particular over here. I just want to literature review at the end, so I am say cutting from this complete entire task from this, control X right now. Okay, go to the end of this section and I just want this, control V. This is my second chapter, say 2, done. This is heading 1 already. Okay, now what I am trying to say, again I need to give a page break over here because I need a different header. This is chapter 1 header, I need header for literature review. What we have to do, either we have to put over here or just over here and go to the page layout, break, and next page. Clear? Whether I did correctly or wrongly, it can be simply observed from this. Right now it carry the header of introduction. I just want to change it to the literature review, chapter 2 literature review. Click on the top side, double click, it clearly, that means is automatically shifted towards the design tab. It is header section 4, it is header section 5. What I have to do, I have to click again over here. It asks me link to previous. I don't want to link it to the previous, I change it. Now this is chapter 2 and literature review. Close header and footer, and you can simply see that this is introduction and this is literature review. Page number, it starts from 1 again because we have seen that link to previous. I just need to change page number from this, where we have to go insert, page number, format page number, and last page is 20, so now the page number need to start from 21. Okay, it starts from 21, it clearly observed. Now again come to the your index file, because we have done lots of modification. First close the header and footer. Now come to the index file. This is index. Literature review shows on page number 1. We shifted the literature review to the last, so again we have to modify, that means update the entire index. Click on the index, update field, update entire table. Now this, you can simply say the literature review which appears over here, it shifted toward the literature review 21, page number 21. So this is the advantage of using MS Word auto index. So you can delete, say consider I just want to delete in any one part from this, that is 2.6.2. I am going to that particular pass, 2.6.2. This is 2.6.2. I don't want to include it, I deleted it, that's it. I simply delete it. Now come to the index part. Okay, done. Again update it, update field, update entire table. Now right now, okay, and it shows. I am again control Z. Right now it is showing 2.6.2. What I am doing, update field, it can be updated and it automatically deleted from this particular task. So this is the advantage of using the auto indexing. Now up till now we have gone through how to give a section break, how to design heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3, how to generate auto index and all these things. And last part of this presentation, I'm going to say how to give or how to there are lots of figure in my entire thesis, and I am assigning the figure 1, figure 2, figure 3 and so on, and somewhere I found I miss one figure of IR. I need to add that figure at figure number 15. So rest of the figures changes from 15 onwards 16. So 16 become now 17, 17 become 18 and so on. So you have to do this all manually. Not only this can be applicable for table also. We have to do this as a manual. But right now we don't worry about this because it itself generate table of that means list of figure and list of tables. Let us consider this is figure number 1. You have to just select the figure, right click on the figure, and there is a one option, insert caption. Go to the insert caption. Whether it is figure, yes it is figure. You have to select this figure. What is the figure? It is a rheology. Put the pen. It is rheology figure, rheology block diagram. Done. Where figure usually we put at the below the selected atom, so just put the selected atom. Okay, it appears over here. Figure 1, rheology block diagram. Now moving toward the next, this is again, or this is, say, select this part, then insert caption. This is figure. It is automatically taking figure 2. So this is figure 2. What? This is figure 2. This indicate block of card. Done. Okay, this is figure 2. Okay. Now I found that this figure I need to be placed. I forget this I forget to give the name to this figure. Now come to this part. Again insert caption. Be careful. Here figure 2. I am adding a figure, one more figure before figure 2. Click insert caption. This is figure 2 because right now it figure 2. This is again a block. Click it as a block. Okay. Now within, when you add a figure 2, automatically the rest of figures change into the figure 3, figure 4 and likewise. This is a very smart work with the MS Office. Now come to the any one table. This is a table. Come to this part. Again select the table. Then what we have to do? We need insert caption. What is this? This is not a figure. This is a table. Select over here. This is a table, and definitely if we select a figure, because we have already added a 3 figure, it automatically take a figure 4. But this is a figure. This is not a figure. This is a table. We are adding a first table. It shows a table 1. Click on the table 1 over here. This is some standard viscosities. Done. Okay, it appears over here. Done. This is table for viscosity. Now come, let us consider this part. Okay, this is usually we say that any figure. I am forget to again give the name of this, that means figure. I am directly giving a name to this figure. Insert caption. This is a figure. This figure number 4, and I am giving a figure number 4 as a dilatant. That's it. Okay, I am already giving a figure number 4. Now let us consider we have did with our work, that is we have assigned or we have given a caption to entire table and figure. Come to the index part, and now I just want to generate list of figures. How many figures? So list of figures. Now what we have to do, we have to go again reference. In that reference section, that what we have added figure and table. Now